Front row MMA here at Cage Warriors 64, the Forum, Old Kentish Town, London, with Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts. Danny, you know, last time we saw you, it was in a fight of the night against Felipe in Liverpool, and tonight another exciting brawl. But you say you're not quite as happy as perhaps you should be.
Yeah, I just think the time that I had out of the cage, obviously coming back just after Christmas, stuff like that, I had big hopes for this year, and I just feel like two sides of it. I'm glad that that's out of the way at the start of the year. Obviously we're in February now, so I've got the rest of the year to work on, but at the same time my performance in the gym's a lot better than that. Within myself, I know that I've got more than that to give, and I just feel like a little bit of ring rust, as well as kind of I think if anything was not so much. I underestimated him a little bit, and he had more of a game plan for me than what I did for him. Do you know what I mean? So
we're going to have a serious interview. I can tell this is going to be a serious interview. Okay, take that aside then. What are the positives you're going to take out of this fight?
The positives is it's another win. I'm 10-1 now. I can't grumble with that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's a really good record to sort of project on. All right, brother, see me here. But then at the same time, it's just like, I know for 10-1 performance-wise, I'm a lot better than that, and I think styles make fights. I think that was stylistically, it was quite a bad fight. I tried to wrestle him when I'm a stand-up fighter. I could have boxed him, and I rushed into certain things. There was a lot of mistakes and faults, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain too much. I'm happy I've got the win and that, and I'm going to move on from this, come back stronger and better in 11 weeks, hopefully, for Cage Warriors in the Echo Arena.
Well, that's my next question. You know how hungry are you to step back in that cage, and again, up north?
Yeah, the Echo. I'll make sure that I get fight tonight again. I mean, hopefully I'll be getting fight of the year. Do you know what I mean? Is
there an opponent you want? Like, I'm not asking you to call anybody out, but but it's at home. It's in front of your face. What kind of opponent do you want?
I'd like a tough opponent, and I think more than anything, I'd like to get matched up to sort of entertain the fans as well. Give me someone that we're going to put on a show against. Yeah, I mean, someone who stylistically we will both make the whole thing light up. Do you know what I mean? And I want that.
Stylistically, it might not be what you want, but both you and Inman have won tonight, and that's Manchester, Liverpool. That could be is that a fight you think the fans would get behind? It would be. I mean, I think there's a lot of fights out there for me that the fans would get behind. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, they want to see me fight top opponents. They want to see me fight people that are within the Cage Warriors roster that are up the top and stuff like that. And obviously, for me to prove my worth as well as carry on moving up, like I'm 4-0 now on Cage Warriors. And all I want to do is progress. And how many fights before that Cage Warriors title is it? Do you feel that you're ready for that, or do you feel it's one or two maybe fights?
Yeah, I'd say one or two. Like that fight tonight has proved to me that I've still got things to learn, and it isn't more or less. I wouldn't say learning as in physically or mentally. I'd say more than anything is sort of the game planning sort of thing. And being able to adapt very quick, and that's something that doesn't come naturally. Do you know what I mean? You have to get in the gym, you have to put the hours in to know that when them positions come or game planning comes up from an opposition, how to adapt very quick. And I want that.
You've answered my next question, because it was going to be, so, where do you want to see the biggest growth in your game? And for you, it's about putting it all together now, perhaps in a more varied way?
Definitely, mix it up. I don't want to be a stand-up fighter, I don't want to be a wrestler, I don't want to be a jiu-jitsu player, I want to be able to be an MMA fighter. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to mix things fluently and be able to be creative with it.
Well, I think you started. Well, you've certainly shown that in 4 fights. Tonight, it was an all-round performance. Look, I know there are other people talking to you, and I know that you're going to want to get out of here and have a beer, maybe. So before we let you go, is there anybody you want to give a shout-out to, or any sponsors you would like to thank?
Yeah, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Pride or Die, British Fighter, for backing me all the way. All my fans and friends, fans and family supporters, all the Cage Warriors fans that have always been rooting for me. I've had a massive appeal on Twitter. Everyone's been rooting for me on that, and I just want to say a massive thank you for that. Maze Clothing, who else have we got? Everyone in the gym. Ellis Hampson, he's been one of my main training partners for this fight. I've had a good Christmas, and then obviously straight into the fight camp for this, so I just want to say a big thank you to everyone at the gym for supporting and backing me and putting the work into me, you know what I mean? Well,
another fantastic win. I mean, we've seen you fight twice. It's fight of the night contender perhaps again. Yeah, it's two for two as far as I'm concerned. A pleasure to watch you work, and we look forward to seeing you fight in Liverpool at home. Thank you, Dan.